And today we are going to install one very nice IDE or code editor so that we can start writing our codes. And to do that, I'm going to my browser. Currently I'm using Mozilla Firefox. I'm going to use Sublime Text. This is sublimetext.com, and there this one is a very nice recommended editor. You should use it. It having very popular features like distraction free mode, command palette, split editing, and various plugins. The most important is this ID having a very vibrant community, having multiple cursor facility, so that you can select and edit more than one keyword at one time. So if I will go to download, you can see this is Sublime Text 2. Sublime Text 2 version 2 is now stable version, available for almost all operating systems including Windows, Mac and Linux. Also you can go to Sublime Text 3. Currently I am using Sublime Text 3. Currently this is in beta. Still you can use it without any problem. I'm not getting any problem by using it. It's a very nice editor. Simply download it for your operating system, Windows 64-bit or Linux. Okay, so just let me again go to Google. Okay, after installing you will get a desktop icon. This is what my editor is. This is the place where I am going to write my code, and this is my projects and files. At preference, in color scheme, you can choose any color. Currently I have with solarized light. You can use monarchy, or you can use ideal. So just play with it. You will find various options and various color schemes. So currently we will stick with solarized light. Okay, to start HTML, I'm just creating a desktop folder. Let's say HTML_tut. This is my folder name. If I will drag this to my editor, this is now available here, HTML_tut. So whatever I will do it, let's say I will right click and create a new file, then a new file will be created automatically within this folder, HTML_tut. Again, this folder is at my desktop. So let's start writing HTML programs. So right click, new file, I am here, save it, HTML-tut. Great. So now I have a HTML file named index.html within the folder HTML_tut. Let's see. Yes. So if I will try to run it simply by dragging and dropping here, you see this is I am here. If I will try to find out at view page source, I can see that I am here. This is not actually an appropriate markup. We need to use markup in HTML in a standard procedure, but the browser having some assumption, and it is not looking for any markup, as we have not mentioned any markup here. So let's do it in a proper way. This is the standard procedure to write a HTML page. The first line contains exclamatory doc type HTML, that is document type is HTML. It simply tells the browser that we are going to use simple HTML tags. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you more, so just leave it for now, but this is what the standard procedure is. Then it starts a HTML. Once it is started with a less than symbol at the beginning and greater than symbol at the end, and once a tag is started, it must ended by a forward slash proceeding to the tag. HTML started, HTML ended. So now the HTML knows this is what within my HTML tag. HTML tag having head. Okay, I'm just indent it so that HTML having head and head having title. You can see currently my browser having no title, index.html having no title. So just let provide a title here. This is first page. Refresh it. This is first page. So within head section you can provide the title, and within body section we are actually going to write our HTML codes. Just let me give some breathing space here. Within body, whatever I will write, that will be displayed in the HTML page. This is my first page. Let's start with EM, stands for emphasize or emphasis. You can see it becomes italic by default. Let me enlarge it for you. It becomes italic by default, and the reverse, if I will use, let's say, B for bold, or you can use strong. It becomes bold or strong. Another tag, U for underline. Okay, let me add, if I want to put it in a comment line, this is what a HTML comment line is. HTML, this comment line, whatever code you have within this comment line will not be executed by the browser. This is my second line, this is my third line. As you can see in my code editor, I have two lines. This is my second line and this is my third line. If I will run it, as you can see, the first, this is my first page, is not appearing. That's because you have put it within the comment tag. Comment tag is used for documenting your codes so that it will be more readable, and anything within this comment line will not be executed by the browser. So, anyway, this is my second line and this is my third line. As you can see, these are appearing as two lines in my editor, but in the browser this is appearing in a single line. So we need to use BR tag, and now it comes to the second line. And so on. You can notice that BR tag don't have a closing tab like this. That's because it don't have a value within it. So we can write it like this, or can simply this. Many developers stick with this, so we also stick with this. But if you will mention this, then also it will work without any issue, no effect. So let's remove it for now. Now we are going to use HR tag, and this is my fifth line. As you can notice, there is a HR tag available here. This is horizontal rule. Okay, so let's put some font. This is my font tag. So font color is equal to red. Let's see. Yes, it becomes red now. Okay, break. H1 tag for header 1. Similarly, we have H2 header 2. In the same way, we have header 3, header 4, header 5 and header 6. Header 4, header 5 and header 6. As you can see, this by default header 1 having the largest font size, and header 2 having less font size than header 1, then H3, then H4, then H5, then H6. These header tags are used the title to a content. Let's take an example. Now I am removing everything from here. Welcome to my home page. Now I have used P for paragraph. Hello everyone, this is my website related to informations. Let's see. Welcome to my homepage. Hello everyone, this is my website related to information. You can see a very large space. That's because we have used paragraph. Break takes only one line and paragraph takes two. If I will go to the regular size of the page by pressing Ctrl 0 at Mozilla Firefox in Windows, then this is what exactly it will look like. This is under my H1 tag and this is under a P tag, paragraph tag. Let's create list. I have created one comment line here. These are lists. So this text is under the comment line, so definitely it is not going to be executed. This is for only documentation purpose. As you can see, this is not appearing here. Now I'm going to create list. Let's start from UL, stands for unordered list. UL have LIs, list items. So this is unordered list, this is LI, about us, contactors, send complaint. Let's say mail me. Refresh and these are appearing in an odd order list, and you can notice there is a bullet preceding every list item. Let me maximize it for you, and here we are. If I will just select this UL, and in Sublime Text in Windows I will press Ctrl D, then its next UL will be selected automatically, and I'm going to make it OL, and you can see all ULR becomes OL now. This is ordered list. In ordered list, instead of bullet we are getting 1 2 3 4. Let me use a paragraph again here. This is definition list. In definition list we are going to use the tag DL. DL have DT. This is terms, definition terms, definition list. Every definition list have definition terms and data definition. So let's say reach me, you can mail me at so let's copy it and paste it here. Always try to provide the proper indent. As you can see, DT and DD are under DL, that's why I have provided like this space, so that it will become the parent and it will become the child. The code looks very nice and uniform, and it must be consistent throughout the application such that it can be easily readable and understandable to everyone. About me. I am your HTML instructor. Control S to save it. Let's run it. Yes, this is definition list, which is under paragraph tab, and this is reach me. This is DL or definition list, and this is the data. This is again about me DL, and this is your data. So let's right click, view source, and see. Great. If I will get to inspect element, in inspect element, if I will, let's say, click here, you can see under DL here is a DT, reach me, and a DD, you can mail me. Again a DT. If I will click, let's say here, yes, this is come under H1, welcome to my home page. So basically this inspector is very useful. In our later lesson we can use, I will instruct you how to use this inspector console very efficiently, but for now you just stick with inspector and view source. So today we learn how to create a proper HTML file with a title, H1 to H6 paragraph, emphasize, bold, and order list, unordered list, and definition list. So just play around with your new pages. Till then, bye bye.